Hey, ladies and gentlemen. I decided to change that because we're always saying guys. And maybe to some people, maybe guys is not unisex. So, yeah. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us in another episode of Senses with Amoa, Christobel, and
Velma.
I think we've been ignoring the fact. We've been assuming that everybody knows us. But yeah, thank you for the new people watching this. And for those who've constantly been supporting us, we appreciate each and every one of you. Way Kizungu outside the window. But yeah, so in the spirit of friendship, as you can see today, we decided to kind of twin. So yeah, we've been friends for a while. Yeah. So we decided to do a little video on how well do we know each other. We haven't seen the questions the other person is going to ask us, so it's going to actually be a test. And I'm already nervous because I don't like tests, but let's see how this goes. Velma, you can start.
I can start.
You can ask me.
Okay, I'm starting with a very simple question.
Aki question is simple. Okay.
It's simple, but it's simple. Okay, I went to 5 different primary schools.
Aki hapana, hukuniambia jina.
Nataka tu mention mbili ama tatu.
Aki hapana, no. That one, hapana Velma.
I've been talking about it once in a while. Najua ni kitu siongelegi sana.
No, unajua when you're high school. Aki wewe my dear. Unaniweka on the spot.
Different. So mention only 2 or 3. Ama one. Sasa wacha since we complain sana, then we narrow it down to 1.
Aki, I'm not even quite sure. Mukumu.
Yeah.
Mukumu, yay! At least no. Yeah, I think Mukumu ndo naongeleanga sana. Mukumu girls.
It was Catholic and you went to a Catholic primary school too.
Yeah. Hapa amenipata kidogo. I'm always telling her how terrible I am with names. So where I was just like, what?
That's well done.
Na nimeweza. Aya, Velma. What would you say is my type of guy?
I don't think did your perspective change? From the last time I checked, one, when it comes to physical appearance, of course, you are into tall guys. Kinda, what I know. 2, small eyes. I don't know if that changed. And 3, I think you need someone who is really patient with you. And someone who can really connect with you, accommodative, and one person who can see the unseen. Unaona anaweza relate. Okay, Christobel is about to rant. Nikifanya such and such a thing. It would spoil the whole mood. Yeah, someone who really understands you.
Yeah. Okay, I actually, I wouldn't say I have a type. I don't think we either have types.
Yeah. When it comes to physical appearance, not really.
Not so much, yeah. At the end of the day, it's about how
well we connect.
How well we connect, and are you smart up here?
Yeah, I forgot that.
That's very important.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're not smart, you cannot connect with her.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I have a really complicated personality, so even for my friends,
it's true.
It's taken a lot of work for them to understand me. Yeah.
So it needs a really smart person and someone who is always there with you to understand you and can read what you're going to do, then like the next thing you're going to do. And how you direct to something. And works on it actually. Unaona asifanye something to piss you.
Yeah, true. Oh.
Next one.
Next one.
Najua itashinda.
Kwani you've been choosing questions? Don't you? Okay, just ask.
First. I don't know if it's something we should put it on the public or what.
Ongea, fungua roho.
One. How many siblings do you have?
Jesus Christ, there's so many.
Okay.
No, you have a lot of siblings.
No, my siblings take blood.
In number.
Yeah. And nataka tu nijazi okay, randomly. Like mention kila mmoja. Like one name hata kama ni ya pili. Of course, don't use our family name.
A few moments later.
So I was saying, say how many siblings I have. My siblings. See wale wakutafuta atochi or my cousins. And then mention just one name. See, mention in order of birth or something. The name that comes, just say it.
I just mention it. Where? Again, I'm bad with names. Velma, surely. It's okay. You have a brother, Chris. You have a sister, Kate. You have a sister, Sylvia. You have a brother, Max. And you have another brother. And you have another brother whose name I do not remember. Ama, that's Max.
No.
Yeah. So how many are those in total? There's Chris, Kate, Sylvia, Max. You have 5 siblings. I'm right.
Yeah. The last one.
Actually, the last one.
You didn't mention the name.
The name I do not remember. Actually, I've tried, but I know there's a younger sibling.
Yes.
I know there's a younger sibling.
My
Who's
brother.
hella smart.
Very smart, right? Yeah, he's called Howard. Yeah.
No wonder that name is. It's hard to go.
Let's go.
Oh, it's my turn to ask.
Yeah.
Velma,
Yes.
do I prefer calls or texts?
That's very easy. That's
That was
more
obvious.
Everyone, even those who are not your friends, I think they know it.
No, people. I don't think people know. I've encountered people who insist on calling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ujajibu, so let them pay him.
I think you already know that one in text. Yeah. Not you, like you always state it. So kuna mtu mwenye, someone who's really been talking to you in a part of what is you. Yeah.
I prefer text. If it can be put in a text, please text. If you wanna call, no matter of life and death, please only. I really, it's because it's again, it's a personality thing. Just a preference. Yeah.
Okay, so what's my favorite meal?
Kuku. Really? Nini. See kuku.
Okay, let me, what's the name? Okay.
Really, and a favorite meal. Maybe I say things you don't eat or don't like.
Thank you.
You do not take milk. I don't know if that's a condition, but you do not take milk. You also, on wheat products, you like some, you don't like some. You're kinda, I would expect you as a Luya to like chapati, but you don't. You don't like chapati, but you do like mandazi. And there's a specific kind of mandazi you like.
Sweet mandazi.
Yeah, and a specific kind of cookies. She just doesn't eat any cookies. It's a specific kind of cookie.
Yeah.
Shikilia story. Yes. So, about your favorite meal, I'm kind of confused because
But you're right. I don't think I have like a favorite meal.
per se.
Yeah, as long as the food is good.
As long as the food is right and it doesn't have milk or butter. You don't like butter, especially in mashed potatoes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's my turn. What's my favorite kind of music?
You've been switching, my friend. You've been switching.
And I think you're almost there with the answer.
Yeah, you've been switching.
It's
Initially? Okay, let me start from initially. Maybe nikisha answer utaniambia which one currently you're into. When you're in campus in first year, definitely. I don't read hymns or something. You really used to like them. Then it got to a point, you started liking classical music. And I remember at some point,
that was a phase.
It was a phase, but I didn't call your ringtone. So I remember you really used to like. Then there's a time you told me you're into gengeton.
Nimerudi gengeton.
Yeah. So right now, I'm not actually sure where you started. Because you've been shifting.
I've been shifting. Yeah, that's true. I don't have a specific kind of music, but among the types of music I like, even at the end of the day, I might like something that's R&B or pop, for the simple reason that it's danceable, or it has beats, it has good beats. Yeah. As long as something in Anyeka too in some really, really good moods, that's good music for me.
My type of music? Same question.
Religion, really Christian music.
Okay, there's that.
She listens a lot to this guy's hill songs, yeah.
Yeah.
And she likes R&B.
Yeah.
She doesn't like gengeton much. She doesn't like those musics, those gengeton, rap, nini. She's into the smooth kind of music.
Exactly.
She's an old soul.
That's my thing.
You ulikuwa umedandia question yangu. You need to ask something else.
Okay. Sema ingine sasa.
Question number 4. What are my worst and favorite chores? We've lived together, so she should know that. We've lived together at one point. So what is my favorite chore and what is my worst chore?
I think your favorite. Oh, your favorite is cooking. You love cooking, Sarah.
Cooking. I love it so much, it's not even a chore. Yeah.
I love cooking. It's confusing.
Confusing.
Because I think most of the time you'd go with the mood. Utaamka tu and you do everything.
OCD,
yeah.
and I do everything.
Okay, you like doing laundry.
Yeah, that's the one I was waiting for. Yeah.
You like doing laundry utensils.
Utensils ndo sipendi.
Yeah,
She's actually quite right. Sijui mbona ulikuwa unajishuku. I don't like dishes. I don't like dishes, but laundry, I can do laundry any day, anytime. I like cooking so much, it's not even a chore anymore. Yeah. Up to you, your question. Usinitafutie vitu ngumu, Veli, jameni. Oh, be nice.
Would you describe, this is very simple. Describe my personality.
Hey, personality. Velma. Does Velma have one personality? It's like a million people in one person, which is kind of great. Velma's personality, she's bubbly, but she has times when she needs to be silent. And I think people need to understand when she needs to be silent. She's very bubbly. She easily adapts to a room of new people. Which is something I find very hard, and I'm like, how do you just do that? You'll enter a room and Velma is just like, ashaanza kuchokoza, a stranger, a total stranger. Yeah, she owns the room. And she lets go of things easily. Yeah, she I can't give it to kwa akili sana.
I was just discussing with my friend recently. Nikamwambia if I'd go somewhere in an interview, waniulize what's your worst encounter? I think I won't remember.
Yeah, she doesn't keep them in the...
Yeah, I won't remember.
As they can't get memory.
Unless if it's something that really hit me, of which as of now I cannot remember, I can barely remember.
Recall.
Yeah. I'd have to really scratch my head.
Yeah, kumbuke. And another thing, I don't know, she's very direct. She doesn't mince her words. If you're gonna expect to have a friend, like if you've done something and you're expecting someone to be there, oh sweetie, usijali, people are just like that. Velma is not that person. She's gonna call you out and then later on they're like, okay, maybe I should have been kinder with that. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna always be telling you the truth, no matter how you take it. So yeah, she's very direct and very straightforward. Am I right or am I right?
True.
Nini nimesahau?
Okay, in a nutshell, umesema the main things.
A last question for me. What's the one thing I despise the most? I like it just annoys me. I know it's not one thing, but just mention any that really despises me. Like it can be even be mentioned or just happens, and I just go on a roll. Nianze tu kukasirika tu kurant. What's that one thing?
That's when nimekuambia. I think maybe with bad things, I'm not really good. But I know, now I cannot recall it. Siwezi kumbuka kitu yenye inaweza kufanya. Yes, it's coming, but again inapotea. I give me some time to think about it.
In the meantime, you can ask your last question.
I think, okay, one thing you hate. One, guys who are nags. People who are really nagging you.
Yeah, but I think over time I've gotten over that. But I really used to hate it. I know where that comment is coming from. When you nag me, okay, I'm a nice person. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person.
Like for instance.
But if you get on my nerves, I really show this side of me that I myself don't like. And I don't like people who bring out that side in me. If I tell you I am uncomfortable with this, I expect you to respect my decision. So if you keep pushing, you become a nag, and might not be so nice.
Yeah, but I think that's the one. Okay, as much as I'm concerned, I think that's the one thing you went because okay, unajua by nagging I mean someone who constantly maybe call you and you get called. Two, maybe they're just texting you when you're too busy, but maybe you've told them over and over, don't text me, and they're still doing it. And that thing really pisses you off.
I'm an introvert. I really like my space. So if you invade that space, I don't think we're going to be in good terms. Yeah. But actually, what I thought you were gonna mention, which is something we've experienced together, I don't like easy money. I don't like pyramid schemes. I don't like people who force pyramid schemes on me. Like,
You don't like easy money.
I don't
What hard
like
for
easy
you?
money. But if I got that breakthrough and I got okay, but that's not easy money, because if I've broken through, then I must have been putting effort for me to get there. But easy money, at you click links, at you do this and that. I really don't like easy money, and specifically, I despise pyramid schemes. So even people in my circles know.
Yeah.
And I have this one particular classmate who it took him it took him a while to understand this perspective. He would always send me links, and ananiambia sign up for this, public auctions, do what. But he knew. Kuna times hata angeniambia ati kabla unikemee acha tu nikuongeleshe kidogo. But I really don't like that. I just say work for your money, and you become easy prey for people who want to con people if you like easy money. So I really don't.
Yeah, I have 2 last questions for you.
Mimi nimemaliza
Okay,
zangu.
but hii utajua, hii nayo utajua. One, I'd like you to answer them correctly. Like, so let me just. One, I think people have really been mistaking me. Of which I understand where they're coming from. That's when I'm young, I always tell them, you really need to be smart to understand me. So one thing I'd like to address in this perspective, yes, I joke too much. So I'd like you to weigh, not really weighing the two. A joker and a serious person in real life. Yeah. Uniambie which side I lie the most. Then secondly, describe, just say something about my circle of friends.
Your circle of friends.
Yeah, generally. Si hata wewe unajua, I'd like you to talk generally about my circle. I want you to address this because most people really mistake me about the two things.
Yeah, and I think I can explain for you why that happens. So like I said, Velma is very easygoing, and she adapts very easily, even amongst strangers. She comes off as friendly, and her way of doing that sometimes is by joking around. And people think she's just 24/7 a joker. And hata mimi, I think initially I had issues knowing whether sasa relax, calm down. So like initially I also had an issue knowing when she's serious and when she's not. But she's quite serious. It's that her personality mostly makes people think that she's not. About the circle of friends, I'd say, and I think there's this meme that accurately describes you. Ilikuwa like, let's learn to call people for who they are. There's friends, there's acquaintances, there's workmates. You don't have to, like, mtu akikuuliza ni nani, it's a workmate, and then you're like, there's this friend of mine from work. There's a difference between friends and acquaintances and all those kinds of people. So Velma's circle of friends is really limited to a few people. I'd say Iskundi, the girls, and then a few of her friends are relatives. And then she makes friends, but not everyone is her friend. I don't know if you get me. Like those lengths you would go for a friend, she would do that for very few people. You do that for very few people.
Yeah.
But in terms of being friendly, she's not like me. Yeah, she's open to making new friends. For me, it takes a while to get comfortable around people and be friendly with them. But for her, she makes a lot of friends, but she has few friends. She has a really small circle of friends.
Thank you. I think you clarified it.
Nimepita test.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I'd give her 150%.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
Nime pass. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's it for today. If you'd like to interact with us, kindly comment down below. And anything you'd like to know about us, just comment on the comment section.
Yeah, we can't always be the girls giving our opinion and you don't know much about us.
It's been fun shooting this episode.
Till next time, bye. Why are you blowing kisses? Are you blowing kisses to people who are not your friends?